Look, you want to try to do a cross-country trip with no GPS and no map, right? Of course not. In fact, I use my GPS even around town. Where am I going with this? Well, the vision that you have for your life, it ends up being that GPS. It's not a nice thing to do. We get trapped often in the busyness of keeping up with the demands for our time, attention, energy, all of our responsibilities. And we simply forget, or unfortunately sometimes ignore the need to know where we're going in a way that resonates with our values and what's most important to us. See, if you simply exist, then there's going to be other people telling you what you should do. It might be marketing, it might be at your job, family, all over the place. There's nothing wrong with that. Where I think there's something wrong is that when we don't take a little bit of time, even just a few moments, to be intentional and determine what's most important to us, to each one of us. See, if you don't know what your top values are, and if you haven't created a vision for your life, then there's no chance that you're going to be able to live out your potential and have the impact that you want. The drift is going to come in. It's going to steal your time. It's going to steal your calendar. It's going to steal all your effort. And it's going to take you to places that only serve other people and their agenda. Well, you don't want that. I know you don't want that. I don't want that for me. I don't want that for you. So what can you do about it? Like I said, you can get out your GPS, your vision. Take a few moments, determine your top 5 values, create a vision for your life around those. Now, look, this isn't necessarily going to be written in stone where you're never going to change it. It's going to take some time. It's going to evolve over the years. But just because it's not perfect, it doesn't mean you shouldn't start with it now. When you get clear on what's most important to you and how a good idea would be to live it out, the vision, a good idea of how to live it out, it's going to help you to filter your decisions, your actions, your plans through that so that you can be intentional, so you can stop drifting and live a life of significance according to your purpose and your values, to live out your potential. It sounds awesome, doesn't it? Well, it is. And one step at a time, you can guide your life to go there. Sound good? I'm about to do another little video where you can dive a little bit deeper into vision. But hey, I'm always creating more material across the Claim Your Day podcast, as well as the Life Leaders community that I'm going to be putting together. You can visit nickmazy.com. There you'll find the resource guide for defining your values, as well as you can find information on the Life Leaders community I'm putting together. Love to have you as a founding member too. All right. Take care and lead well.